Hello. Hello, Bonnie. Hey, Sandy. How are y'all? Thanks for stopping by. How's everybody doing this Monday after the winter storm? Woo, we got almost an inch of ice here. A lot of it has melted away today, but will freeze back over tonight. We're supposed to be down to 6 degrees here tonight. Going to be lots of black ice. Hey, Corn Pop. You know what, buddy? I did that ice video, and so I shared it on my Facebook, and I cannot believe it. In 28 hours since I shared that, I'm about to show you. It went viral. I can't believe it. It's been 134,115 views. 134,115 views. Got 476 new followers from it on my Facebook. Can you believe that? And it has been shared over 600 times. All because you asked me to do that. Oh, and you know what? I had already had made the video, and then I saw where you said, would you do it? And I was like, I hear you, Corn Pop. It was perfect. It was perfect. It's doing pretty good on YouTube also, but it's really went up on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, I got your storm from Canada. Well, we got solid ice. We didn't get any snow. We got solid ice. I think I have a photo here. It looks like snow, but it's solid ice. I mean, solid. This is my street, and it's just that solid ice. Now, a good bit of it's gone today because we did get to about 35 degrees today, and the sun was shining, but it's going to freeze over again tonight. I don't like all that ice. Lots of people around me is without electricity. We would lose hours. It would go off and then come right back on. It would come right back on. But there's a lot of people around me that still don't have electricity. Hey, that was a perfect video. Listen, you guys, when you come in, remember to hit that like button at the top of the page. That just helps me with the algorithm, because that algorithm can be a pain in the behind sometimes, just trying to compete with it. So if you just hit that like button, I would appreciate that. Say hello when you come in. Let me know where you're coming from. I want to say thank you so much. I wanted to come on here today and let you guys know that our up to 40% off sale ends tonight at midnight. And there is some really great products on my website. Really, really great products on my website on that sale that you know, I'm just here to tell you it's a great time to take advantage of it, because these are some of my favorite products, a lot of pharmacy's favorite products that is on this sale that's been going on this weekend, but it does end tonight. So I was going to use some of the products that's on the sale. First of all, I want you to know, let me get my page opened up here, that the vitamin C glow serum that I use every day, twice a day, the vitamin C glow serum is on this sale. Let me get the page pulled up. And I think it's $15 off of the normal price. I'm going to make sure, because it is a great deal. Yes, it is. It is 23% off this vitamin C glow serum. This right here has been my number one go-to in my skincare. I use it morning and night. It helps to diminish fine lines and wrinkles. It helps to brighten up the skin. If you have a lot of dark spots, I have several age spots, crow's feet, really deep wrinkles, fine lines. It's going to help with that. It really is. It's going to help to brighten up your skin. I've seen some of my fine lines just actually go away. They have diminished, and my deep wrinkles have softened up. But for the most part, my skin has become so much brighter. I've been using this for 10 months. And if you use it every day and you be consistent with it, you will notice results in 10 to 12 weeks. Actually, if I must be honest with you, you can go back and watch old videos I've made. I was seeing a change in 3 weeks just by being consistent with this. But it's made such a big difference in my skin, and I love that. So that is on our 40% up to 40% off sale. This one is, like I said, is on sale 23% off right now. So that vitamin C glow serum is a really good one to take advantage of. Our Dr. C Tuna Pure Rose Gel Cleanser, I love this. This here is 40% off right now. This is. With that being said, you can get this for $12 right now. Ladies, if you love the smell of roses, you're going to love this cleanser to cleanse your face. It is so good. I love it. I love how it just cleans your face, leave it feeling so refreshed, so revived, so soft. And I love the smell of the roses. And pharmacy grows their own roses to get the ingredients out of their roses to make their products. They furnish their own water and electricity to make their products. This company is amazing. So this is on sale, okay? There are so many great things on here. But I will talk about some things as we go on. Thank you, Corn Pop. I mentioned hitting the like button and they left. It's the simplest, most respectful thing you can do when you go into anybody's live. If you're going to take the moment to sit and watch somebody, at least hit that like button. I mean, that is the least you can do, you know, in my opinion. I know I would, and I do. But, Corn Pop, how much snow did you get? Also, we have several of our perfumes on sale. Our Rose Embrace, it is on sale. I love this. I'm looking to see. It is 32% off the Rose Embrace perfume. What a beautiful smell this Rose Embrace has. I love it. Smells so good. A very floral scent. Not strong. None of our perfumes are strong at all. They sure aren't. Our signature perfume here is 29% off. I love it also. This one is really great. I love that. I love that really light scented but clean scent. I love that. Nothing strong. I don't like anything that's strong. And then one of my favorites is the Her Passion. Here. This one is 32% off. I love this one. I love this one. This one smells amazing. It really does. So we got perfumes on the sale. We've got lots of stuff from different categories is on our up to 40% off sale. We even have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jogging pants, ball caps, eyeliner, shampoo, toothpaste, instant perfecting cream. I'm going to be using the Air Glow foundation tonight. This one is on sale. This one is on sale 28% off right now. This Air Glow foundation. So many great things on the sale. Okay. So again, when you come on, first of all, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping in. There's a lot of other things you could be doing or places you could be, and you chose to stop in here. I hope you find something you may like or you're interested in, or maybe you learned something. But if you do come in, say hello, hit that like button. I would appreciate that. And share the live if you would. Cucumbers and cinnamon. It don't smell like cucumbers and cinnamon. Lord, I wouldn't wear it if it smelled like cucumbers. Even though I love some cucumbers. Oh, my Lord, you ain't right, boy. You're not right at all. But I love the humor. I appreciate that. I love someone with a good personality. I hate the people that stay down all the time and just never put a smile on their face, as if it would just kill them if they smiled. I can't stand that. You know, even when I'm down, I don't want you to be down. If I can bring a smile to someone, if no matter what it may be I have to do, I'll do it just to see them smile. For at that moment, they were happy. That's the way I look at it. So I'm going to start out when I'm going to use the Blur Primer. I love our primers. A primer is a barrier between your foundation and your skin. It helps to protect. Hey, Joe. Did that get all of the link in there? Let me click on it and just see. It did not, Joe. I clicked on it and it does not take you to the link to the website. But again, this is a barrier between your foundation and your skin. It blurs out large pores, helps to diminish fine lines. It leaves the skin feeling so soft and velvety smooth. I love the way it holds my makeup, but you don't have to wear makeup to use this. You really don't. But it's good to wear even if you don't wear makeup, because it protects your skin from oil and dirt and pollution and things like that gets on our skin just from the air. Just from the air. So I like to put just a little of that on. It feels so good on your skin. Does it settle in your wrinkles? No, it does not. It blurs out. What it does, it blurs out large pores and it diminishes fine lines and wrinkles. I'm telling you, if they are fine enough, it's like it blocks them out where you don't even see it. I'm telling you, I love it. I love the way it feels. You know, some days I don't even wear makeup and I will still cleanse my skin and put just a little primer on it to protect my skin. I love it. I love the way it feels. I have watched ladies actually in the pharmacy business. Up here, my wrinkles are a little bit too deep, but theirs is a little bit softer than mine, which mine has softened up in these last 10 months. But I have watched a lady, and I could probably bring the video up. She'll take and put that Blur Primer on, and she'll wipe it across her forehead, and it's like those wrinkles disappeared. it just blurs them out. And I love that. And we also have the illuminating primer, which does the same thing, except for this one is a white. It's white in color, to where the blur I just used is clear. And this one leaves an illuminating effect on your skin. Kind of gives you like that shimmer. And, you know, if you ever go out somewhere and you want to wear an off-the-shoulder dress or your blouse or whatever, you can take and the same as this that you put on your face, you could put a little bit on your shoulder, and it just gives it that shine, like that illuminating effect, and I love that. And this one is moisturizing. It's really good, like feels like a really great moisturizer also on your skin. And so I love it. I love the primers. Okay? And you would love it as well. Okay, I'm going to be using the Airglow foundation. Like I told you, this here is on sale for 28% off. This is a deep, very hydrating foundation, lightweight. It gives you a natural look. Okay, is that it? Let me go look, Joe, and see. Let me go check it out. That's right, Joe. Thank you, honey. Thank you. That's right. I just pinned my link, so you're free to check out the link. But this Airglow foundation, it gives a natural look that also helps to counter pollution and boost the hyaluronic acid in your skin. And this leaves a dewy but glowy look on your skin with the when you're finished blending it. So we're going to use this today because, again, this is the one that's on sale. And any of these products, especially the foundations, the BB cream, the CC creams, does not take much at all. Not much at all. I'm telling you, I'll give about a pump. There's one pump, and I'm going to put about a half with that, okay? And this is going to give me, actually, it's going to be all I need. It's going to go a long ways. Again, this leaves a natural finish. That's what I love about all of Farmacy's foundations, BB, CC creams. They don't look like makeup to me. They don't look like makeup at all. Once it's blended in, it just looks natural, and it confuses people. It really does. Now let me get my blending brush. Okay, now I'm just going to press this in. I'm not going to sweep. I'm just going to press this on. I mainly use the BB and CC creams most days, and then I love the VFX Pro Camera Ready Full Coverage Foundation. I love that. It's really great for maturing and textured skin like I have. But this is a great foundation as well, okay? I'm just pressing it on, and then I'm going to let you see how it leaves the skin looking so natural. And this is on sale for a really great price right now. And this bottle is going to last you for a very long time, because you saw I did one pump and a half. Now look at this side. I have it pressed on. I love the finish on it. Again, you get that dewy but glossy looking finish. And it does. It looks natural. It looks like natural skin. It doesn't look, you don't see no line. If you have a line, when you put on your foundation and you see a line here, you are definitely using the wrong shade. And that line doesn't look good. Your foundation, when you press it on your face, it should match your skin going down your neck. but I love it. Okay, so now we're going to press in this side. I see that a lot in women. Their makeup will look really good, and then when they turn, they got this really dark line. And to me, that just don't look good at all. We can color match you if you can't match yourself. We also have a virtual on my website where you can go and you can post a picture of you, and it will color match yourself. And if you don't trust the color matching from the virtual, all you got to do is send me a message on my website, and I can get you color matched. I have a question if you can answer it. I took the multivitamin for women, NutriPlus. They're great. You can do either or. You can take 2 at the same time, or you can do 1 in the morning, 1 at night. That's totally up to you, as long as you are getting 2 a day. Do you take any vitamins at all at night? Because all you could do, you could add that to it, or you could take them at the same time. If it were me, I would probably do 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Okay, that's what I would do. But it's not going to hurt you to take them both at the same time. I love the NutriPlus. I love the apple cider vinegar gummies. I do the vitamin D3. I do the vitamin B12. You're welcome. I do all of these. I love these liquids. I do the apple cider vinegar gummies. I do the Radiant Mind gummies. I really love these. These right here help keep you focused, and they taste so good. And these apple cider vinegar gummies don't taste anything at all like vinegar, and I love that. I do the Aloe Glow in the NutriPlus. This is my wellness water every morning. I love it. I take this with my L-carnitine, and I also put a dropper full of the Hydro Drops inside this. This right here is amazing. I love this. And I have a shake every day in the NutriPlus. The NutriPlus line is, we are very well known for our nutrition line and our skincare. Yeah, I do. I got a black kitty peeking out right there. But I do. I love everything that this company has to offer, especially the skincare and the nutrition. Okay. So now I have that all pressed on, and I love it. Again, people will ask you, is that foundation you're wearing, or is that your natural skin? I love that. I don't want to look made up. Okay, y'all, remember when you come in to hit that like button, and just all it does is just help me with the algorithm. I got 2 likes up there, and I got 11 people watching. Can we get some more likes? Share the live. Say hello when you come in. Let me know where you're coming from. Thank you so much. How is the weather where you are? Did you get a lot of snow? Did you get a lot of ice? I seen where one lady on my Facebook got over 2 feet of snow. 2 feet. Man, she took pictures. Her son's car was completely covered. Okay, I'm going to go in with a little eyeshadow primer. This eyeshadow primer, if you have veiny eyelids, if you have oily eyelids, or if you have dark eyelids like I do, this is going to take away that. It's going to clean that up for you. You won't have to worry about if you were to wear eyeshadow, it's not going to be running because you have oily lids. This is going to keep your eyeshadow on. You don't have to wear eyeshadow with it. You can just put it on to cover up those veins. You can put it on just to cover up those dark lids, which is what I do a lot. It just, to me, it just looks better. It looks more cleaner. It makes me feel like I look a lot younger just by taking away those dark lids. If you have dark under eyes, you can put it under your eyes all the same. Hey, Gretchen, how are you? Good to see you. Is your ice disappearing? Ours has a lot melted today, but it's supposed to be 5 degrees here tonight, so we'll have a lot of black ice. We will have a lot of black ice in the morning. I'm still trying to debate if I want to go to work or not because, you know, the main roads, the interstates and the main roads, they take good care of them. But these back roads in the country where I live, they don't come around and take care of them nothing like they do the main roads. But you see the difference when I put on this eyeshadow primer, how it just took away the darkness on my eyelid, cleaned it up. We didn't get any snow. We got solid ice. I mean, solid ice. I was showing them a while ago. This right here is my street. That's solid ice. Hard as it can be. Nothing about it snow. Did y'all see my weather report? I said I was going to make ice cream. You guys get to make snow cream. We make ice cream. I'm telling you, it's hard. All of our trees are just laying down. They are pitiful looking. I mean, just everything is just laid over on the ground. I got vanilla ice. That's right. It's almost got 150,000 likes on Facebook. I couldn't believe it. Yep. I get it. I did get out today a couple of hours ago and went by and took MC some soup and checked on her, and she was good. She was actually out trying to scrape the ice off of her car. And so I tried to help her, and during the process, her windshield wiper cut my finger right there. And I said, well, that's it for me. Them chemicals ain't going to feel too good in that cut that I have to clean with. Okay. So many people around me don't have any electricity. Ours went off several times, but it would come right back on within just a few seconds. So I was very grateful and thankful and blessed that it didn't go out. Oh, I'm always helping her out, honey. I am always helping her out. They won't get a lot. I can tell you that. You know, it's crazy. It's the same way with my YouTube channel. I will never understand it. And that's just the world, I guess. But if I share something like that vanilla ice, if it's a dancing video or something silly wearing a wig, or if I'm on there just talking jive, it goes viral. But if I talk about my pharmacy business, or if I speak anything to do with our Lord and Savior, it don't get much attention. It don't get much attention. If anything, a lot of times you guys may not see it, I get criticized for talking about my Lord and Savior. But I will continue to talk about him as long as I breathe. And I don't care who likes it. I don't care who likes it. He is my Lord and Savior. And he has been good to me. And I would be nothing without him. And to be honest, I'm nothing anyway. I am nothing. But he loves me even so. He loves me like I'm his only child. As small as I am, he loves me. And I will continue to talk about him and give him all the praise and the honor and glory. And again, I couldn't make it without him. And if you don't know him, I hope that you learn to find out who he is. If not, you're going to have a rude awakening. You know, people say, well, what are you going to do when you find out that, you know, Jesus wasn't who you say he was? Well, if that's the case, I don't have anything to lose. But what if you find out that he is who he is and you didn't know him? Then you got a lot to lose. Well, I'm just saying, you're right. I'm a lot to God, but I'm just saying, I am nothing. I am nothing. And I don't deserve this much of the love that he gives me. All my blessings, I don't deserve it. You know, I'm just an old filthy, rotten, dirty human being. He went through a lot for me and you. And I will never be nothing compared to him. Nothing. But he loves me anyway. And I'm so grateful. And again, I will never stop talking about it. I won't. I am so grateful to God that he forgives me. I am so grateful that he is a forgiving God. And you know what's so bad? We as humans can't forgive. We'll hold a grudge. We'll hold a grudge and we'll carry that with us. That we carry it with us. We'll just be angry at people and carry that with us. But it doesn't matter what you done. All you have to do is ask and he forgives us. Sure enough, it's so crazy how we can be the way we are. But when we want something, the first person we call on is him. I've learned to thank him every waking hour. When my feet hit the floor, I thank the Lord. Before I go to bed at night, I thank the Lord. I thank him all day long. Something I didn't used to do. You have a 50-year-old grudge? Well, you better get rid of it. Hey, Joe. Joe, love, how are you doing? Good to see you. But we have a hard time forgiving people, but we want to be forgiven when we screw up. I am now going to use a little of our liquid concealer. I want you guys to look how I have, like, you can see it under my eyes. They kind of look like they got bags under them. I don't know. They just look deep right there. And, but when you use this creaseless concealer, I've learned a lot of things, how you can change, even though that's going to stay there, but you can change how it looks by your makeup and your liquid concealer. So I like to take this, and I'm just going to show you an example. I like to bring some down just a little bit right here on the side of my nose, under the corner of my eye, okay? Just a little. I like to put a little here in my T-zone, a little bit down my nose, and then right here on my chin, okay? Now, I want you to watch at how it changes the look under my eye when I blend this in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and blend this in on my chin. Your concealer is what you use when you want to highlight, brighten up certain areas of your face. And you can put your concealer on before you put on your foundation if you choose, or you can put it on afterwards. It's totally up to you. Let me blend in these few spots, and then I'm going to show you how it changes the look under the eye. Okay? So now I'm just going to blend it in the T-zone here, over the eyes. Hey, Sophie. How's my girl doing? Now, I want you to pay attention. I like to put some right here in the corner, and I like to bring it straight down just like this right here. Okay? I bring it straight down like that, and then I'm just going to blend it outward under the eye. Just blend it outward and bring it out like that right there. You want to bring it straight down by the nose and then blend it outward like this. Okay, can you already see a difference? How this eye looks underneath it than this one where I haven't blended it in yet? It don't look like it's got such a big bag there anymore. Just by putting on that concealer, it made such a big difference in the way it looks underneath my eyes. And if you want, you can take in your foundation brush and just kind of touch that up right there, and you don't have any lines. But look how it just changed it. Changed the whole look of underneath my eye. Again, you bring it straight down and then just blend it outward under the eye. I love that. I love how I learned that. And that was from watching other women apply their makeup. Changes the whole look, which we do have eye patches for if you have bags under your eyes. We also have the sheet mask. But I'm telling you, your eyes is the first place on your face that starts to age. Did you realize that? On your own body, your eyes is where you start to aging the most. It's the first place you start aging. That's why our wrinkle cream, our eye cream, we got several different eye creams. But this Resurface eye cream right here, this is the best. The Resurface line is the line that I use. I'm over 40. So this is an anti-aging, the Resurface line is. And believe me, 10 months ago, my skin needed desperate help. Thank you, Sophie. Today is the last day. It ends at midnight tonight for anybody that would like to take advantage of our up to 40% off sale. I just used the Air Glow foundation. This is on my up to 40% off sale, and it is 28% off right now. It leaves the skin looking natural. It's a very lightweight. It leaves you with a dewy but glossy finish. And I love how it just leaves your skin looking so natural. If you would listen to me, Corn Pop, we could help that leather skin, okay? We could help it if you would just use the products that I tell you about. I'm telling you. I told you when I first started using skincare, I was 55 years old when I first started 10 months ago. And it was in March. I turned 56 in June. I could rub across my chin, and it was rough. I ain't gonna lie. It was as rough almost as my hands are, but that's because I work in a lot of chemicals. Honey, I got a lot of stuff for the lips. We have so many we have a lip conditioner that is part of my skincare routine. We have a lip conditioner. This right here is Going to keep your lips moisturized, hydrated, soft. Then we just came out a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. We have several lip glosses. But these here, the peptide lip balms, we have 4 of them. I have the other one is in my purse. It is vanilla, strawberry, cinnamon, and mocha. These are peptide lip balms. They help to restore the softness, the plumpness back in your lips. If you know someone that goes out and they get fillers in their lips, if you use these, you won't need to go out and get no fillers. You won't need no fillers. This right here stuff is amazing. I'm actually going to put some on. These are so good. And the peptide that's in these, they're called peptide lip balms. You notice as you get older, you'll have like little cracks around your lips, little crevices, maybe like me. I got mine because up until 16 years ago, I was a smoker for 28 years. And I've been stopped smoking now for 16. But it left these little cracks around my mouth from puckering up. Or maybe you're someone that uses a straw. I got friends, everything they drink, they use a straw. Well, you're going to have that if you're not moisturizing your skin. Well, I wasn't. But the peptide in these, in the shea butter and the vitamin E is going to help to fix all that with consistency. Plus gives your lips that fullness, that softness back in your lips. It's amazing. This stuff lasts for hours. And then yesterday, I was telling you guys, we just came out with new lip oils. Now, we have 3 different lip oils, okay? 3 different lip oils. But I only ordered the clear. But we have a very pretty pink. And then we have a cherry red. But these lip oils, I used this yesterday when I first got it. This stuff lasted on my lips. Gosh, I would say probably 4 or 5 hours. My lips were still very hydrated, and I love this because it's not sticky. Got these lip oils. It is so good. Again, they're not sticky. It keeps your lips very hydrated, moisturized. I know it stayed on 4 hours until I went and ate my dinner. These lip oils, they are really good. We just launched them. We got all kind of things for your lips. And your lips should be a part of your skincare. But our lip conditioner is one of our best. This has been out for a while, this lip conditioner. It helps keep your lips from cracking, chapping, keeps them soft, moisturized, hydrated. I like to carry one in my purse. I like to carry one in my pocket sometimes. I'll carry one of those. Or the lip tide. I like to carry one of these because I just love the way that it glides on. This one here is cinnamon. They got really good taste to them. And then this mocha, it leaves, look at little color, as you can see. I'll put a little on to show you. It's a little dark. Kind of like, yes, mocha, yeah. Looks a little tinted. Tastes really good. But we've got all kind of great things for your lips. And me, I desperately need it. Lip plumpers, that's why I love the peptide lip balms. Plus, we have all kinds of lip plumpers. We have clears. We have tinted, colored. We have all kinds of lip gloss. I needed it. Cinnamon and cucumber. Yeah, that does have cinnamon in it. But I have very thin lips, and these lip plumpers give my lips fullness, and I love that. And you will see if you keep watching where I put on the peptide lip balm, my lips will begin to get a little bit more plumper. And I love that, okay? But again, before I started using skincare and being consistent with it, like I say, this vitamin C glow serum, and then my daytime moisturizer. I have the resurface, but now we have something for everybody, okay? We have the Tea Tree skincare line. We have the Lumi Radiance. We have the Calendula. We have the Surface, and we have the Reversus. We have something for everybody, okay? But for me, I've been using the Resurface line. It is the most expensive one that we have on the website. But I need it. I mean, I'm going to be 57 years old in June this year. So I have very textured, very mature skin. And I love this line because it's an anti-aging. But using these products, I have the daytime, I have the nighttime. I love the nighttime. You can just press down here and you get just enough to come out of your, for you to use to cover your skin. And then the Resurface, the eye cream. And then I have the Resurface, the Age Reverses All Night Beauty Mask. I love this. I like to put this on at night. This is a mask that you put on. It looks like a salve. It's got a really great smell. But you put this on your face at night and you wear this to bed. That's when it's working, is when you're asleep at night. And then when you get up in the morning, you normally wash your face. You just wash your face and you would not believe how great your skin feels from that All Night Beauty Mask. Hey, Georgia, how you doing? But you would love, Sophie, you would love these lip plumpers. You would absolutely love them. They make such a big difference, and especially people like me with very thin lips. But there are a lot of women who no longer go and get those fillers because of these peptide lip balms. I'm telling you, they are amazing. They really are. Okay, so I showed you how I used that liquid concealer and how it just changed, how I had that bag up under my eye just by putting a dab of this on and bringing it straight down and then just blending it outward with what you have left without adding any more. What a difference it makes. Okay, I have on the eyeshadow primer. Again, we are using the Airglow foundation, which is on sale until midnight tonight. Really great stuff. If you're wanting a really good foundation that leaves a dewy but glossy finish. How you doing today, Georgia? Now, I am going to put on some bronzer. Okay. I love the Midnight Touch. We have the liquid bronzers. Let me look at my drawer here. And we also have stick bronzers. If you like cream, we have a couple of cream bronzers. I like these also. I just really, really love the liquid. But these work just as good. We have those. And we also have the 3-in-1 palette that you can also purchase. This one is the peach. We have 4 different ones, but you can use this one palette right here, which is a great deal on any of them. The light to medium is my favorite. Let me see if this is it. That's medium to deep. We got light to medium, medium to deep, the peach palette, and the Effortless Glow. But this one here is the one I use most often. This 3-in-1 palette here. With these 3 colors, you have your eyeshadows, and these 3 colors go great together. They really do. And what I love about this is no matter what you wear, these colors go with it. But you can use all 3 of these if you choose as an eyeshadow. I think it's beautiful. Then you have your blush, your bronzer, and your highlighter right here. And then you got everything in one palette. So this is the one I use most often. That's the light to medium. But I'm just saying we also have other powder bronzers. This is the peach 3-in-1 palette, which is a very beautiful one. Then we have the medium to deep for darker skin, or maybe when you tan in the summer. And then we have the Effortless Glow. And I really love this one because I love the shine that you get with these colors. These colors are beautiful. And they look so pretty on the skin. So that's a great deal for someone to purchase one of those 3-in-1 palettes, because you're going to get your bronzer, your blush, your highlighter, and your eyeshadow all in that one palette. and I've used that one many, many times. Okay. So I'm going to be using the Midnight Touch liquid bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face, and then we'll put on some eyeshadow. But I want you guys to check out the up to 40% off in case there's something you want to try. Maybe you need to stock up on something. And get it when you can get it at a cheaper price. That's the best time to buy anything, when you can get it at a great deal. So I like to go here with this liquid bronzer. This is Drizzle Bronze. It's about empty, so I've got it rolled up. You have the twist to open and twist to close tip on it. It's a spongy tip, and I just love this. I just love this. We have two different bronzers. We have one that's a little darker than this one, but I love the Drizzle Bronze. I like to come down the side of my nose because I want to give my nose a little shape. I like to go under my bottom lip because when you do this and you have very thin lips and you put a little bronzer underneath your bottom lip like that right there, it's going to kind of give you that pouty look when you blend it in, but it's also going to give you a more fuller bottom lip, okay? Then I like to come down both sides of my neck under my ear, bring that down, and then come across my jawline like this because, hey, Mary! Oh, honey, I'm going to try myself, but I may go in late because it takes me 45 minutes to get to mine, and it's all country back roads. So I might wait for the sun to come up a little bit and maybe melt some of that black ice, but you be safe out there, hon. And, you know, I had people writing me this morning that I was supposed to work for today saying, are you coming? No, I'm not coming. I am not coming. You wear more wool than most sheep. Corn Pop, you ain't right. And then I like to come here at the corner of my eye, and I want to go from the corner of my eye, and I'm going to give a few dabs up to the top of my ear to the temple area, okay? Corner of my eye, and I'm going to just give a few dabs. And what I love a lot about this liquid bronzers and the blushes is that they are buildable, okay? So if after you blend them in and you want to add more, you can. They are buildable. So now we're going to press this on. You may ask, why do you do your jawline? Well, we want to kind of hide that neck area. As you get older, you'll notice, and even on myself, that neck starts to sag. And people try to identify your age by your hands and your neck. So if you just outline your jawline with bronzer, even if it's powder bronzer, you can do the same with powder or creams. It puts a shadow between your jawline and your neck to kind of hide that. And you can see that. Kind of shadows it out so that it's not so noticeable. Okay? See how it done that? My eye's itching. Now I'm going to press in. Corn Pop, he'll tell you he's got leather skin. Oh, he's a trip. Okay. Pressed in here on this bronzer on the bottom, on the lip. Now I'm going to do the nose. You do the outside bone area just so you can give your nose shape so it's not just something sitting there. Okay. And then I'm going to press in on the forehead, and you want to blend that up towards your hairline. You want to blend that in up towards your hairline. Okay. Now, we are going to press in on our cheeks. This is one of my favorite parts of bronzing, contouring the face, is how it brings out those cheeks and gives them that lift. That corn pop's a trip. Hello, how are you? See how that cheek, it just brought that cheek out and just lifted it. I love that. Changed the whole look of my face. Contouring changes the whole look of your face. You can have a solid round face and contour it, and you can have that perfect oval face that they say, or if it's oval, it's perfect. That's what they say. Oh, honey, you got lots of snow in Jersey. I hear a lot of people got a lot of snow. I have a friend in Boston. I think she said she's got almost 2 feet. We got a half inch of ice. Which we very seldom ever get anything here. We haven't really seen snow here, and I couldn't tell you. We'll get a dusting every once in a while, but never anything that really amounts to anything. But I would have much rather had snow than ice. I'm going to add just a little more. Like I told you, these are buildable, and I like mine to be just a little bit darker, more bolder. And I didn't 10 months ago, didn't wear bronzer. I didn't wear a concealer. I didn't wear eyeshadow. I wore eyeliner. That was it. Eyeliner. I've come a long way. Don't tell me you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You don't? I'm telling you, I didn't either, but man, does it make a big difference. Because before I put this bronzer on, to me, when you wear just a foundation and you don't put bronzer on, I compare myself to someone laying in a casket. They just let her how they'll put that on. They just look dead. That's what it looks like to me. The foundation is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But before I put that bronzer on, you did not see where my cheeks were. So when I put on that bronzer, it brings out the cheeks. That's just the way I feel about me with it. So now that I know how to use it, I love it. I do. I love it. It changes everything. That's just like using that concealer. I love it. Makes a big difference. Now I'm gonna go in with a little I'm gonna use Courage. Hey Moto, blush. I'm gonna go ahead and put my blush on. This is also Midnight Touch. We have several different colors of blush, the same as that bronzer. It's by the same thing, Pharmacy's Midnight Touch. And this one is Courage. And I'm just going to go right above where I put, your name is Katie? Okay, hey Katie. And I'm going to put a few dabs of the Courage right above where I put that bronzer. Okay, that's a beautiful color. And I'm also going to put just a little bit on the tip of my nose. Now we're going to press this on. Okay, I love this. And I like for when I press in on my blush, I want to bring it down underneath the pupil of my eye. Where my bronzer comes to the corner of my eye, I want my blush to come right down here next under the pupil of my eye. Did I spill coffee today? I did not. I did not spill any today. I actually only had 1 cup this morning. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You talking about an egg? I have a bunch of them. I have all kinds. You can use, is this what you're talking about? Because you can use these also. Yes, you can. I do sometimes. You can also use these little, little soft pads if you want. I just seem to like the brush, but you can use that. You sure can. But I love that. I love that blush. That looks so good. Yep. You can use them. You can use whatever. Before I started using a brush to put on my foundation, I used to use my hand. And then it hit me. A brush or one of those egg beauty blenders or whatever you choose to call it blends it evenly where the hands don't. So that's why I like using brushes now. It blends it evenly all over. Okay? See, I already love this. If I went out just now and just put on some mascara, I'd be fine with it. Okay? Now, let me see which. I think I'm going to use this 3-in-1 palette, the light to medium that I use often. I've got so many blushes. Fair to medium. Fair to medium. And I'm going to show you how great this 3-in-1, you can use this. And I could have used this as my bronzer and my blush. And I should have probably done that to start out. But I'm too late. I've already done it. Do I use a setting? I do have a setting powder that I use once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, I use this setting powder. And it's sitting here. But normally I just use a finishing spray, okay? Normally I just use a finishing spray, but I do have a setting powder. And I just have it right here. I have this setting powder here that I use every once in a blue moon, okay? So I do have that. But I do like the finishing spray. Okay? Now, like I told you, I'm going to use this 3-in-1 palette as my eyeshadow today. And I'm going to show you how great these work. What'd you say? I could be over on a different channel watching how to port and polish an intake manifold, but things were always fun. Thank you, Corn Pop. You're the best. You are the best. What did Mary say? I didn't see her comment. Oh, it says Billy Joe's Pharmacy. Normally I have it set on one color, but I didn't turn the blinker off. Yes, I love the finishing spray. I really do. I love that. Okay. All right. We're going to start out, and I'm going to use this here, this kind of a taupey chocolate looking color. I'm going to use this as my base shadow, okay? It doesn't take much. So I have somewhat of a hooded eye, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to take my brush. I'm just going to hold the tip of it. You got a new job, did you? Well, that's cool. Congratulations. And I'm going to leave my eye open, but I'm just going to hold the tip of this brush, and I'm going to let it glide back and forth right above the crease of my eye. And you can see where the crease is, okay? I'm just going to let it glide back and forth right above the crease. Because I have a hooded eye. I love this color. And you leave your eye open. That way you see where it's going, what it's going to look like. Okay? Now I'm going to do the other eye. Just letting it softly glide back and forth right above the crease of my eye where the hood is. Something else I didn't know about. I learned this since I have been partnered with this company. This company does not teach you how to apply makeup. It doesn't. That's something you learn on your own. Everybody applies theirs different. But I have loved learning how to properly put on my makeup. And what I love even more than that is how the skincare that I have been consistent with has changed the way my skin looks. So now my makeup looks really good. Now, don't get me wrong. Pharmacy's makeup is top of the line. But if you don't take care of your skin, your makeup will never look its best. Okay, so that's the base shadow. That was the chocolate looking color in the bottom of this 3-in-1 palette. Okay, now I'm going to take this peachy looking, this pinky color up here, and I'm going to use that on the outer edge of my eye. Okay, I'm just going to do some wrong brush. This is the one. I'm just going to do some circular motions with this brush. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to do circular motions, and I'm going to bring it up and in. Okay, we'll get one more dab. Circular motions. I'm going to bring it up and then in, kind of like a V shape. Okay, and then I'm going to bring what I have on my brush, and I'm just going to kind of brush that underneath my eye as an under eye liner. I think it just looks best if whatever shadow color that you use on the outside to bring that underneath your eye as a liner. It just seems like it looks much better to me. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Circular motion, in and up. I love these 3-in-1 palettes. They are great for the money. You get so many things you can use it for. That's like the liquid, the Midnight Touch blushes and bronzer. You can use them for your eyeshadows and also for your lipsticks. Just like you can take the matte lipsticks and you can use them as your blushes and your eyeshadows. There's so many things that you can do with one product. Okay. Now I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to softly touch this up so we don't have any harsh lines. You don't have to do any of this, Corn Pop, to be a girl. It just makes me feel better. I always like to look my best. And if putting on a little makeup helps me to do that, I'm going to continue doing it. I want to look as young as I possibly can. You know what I mean? We don't have to look old just because we're getting old. And to me, my opinion, I look a whole lot better with makeup on than I do without it. Okay, so I blended that. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this highlighter here, the shimmer that I call it, and I'm going to add a little bit of this right here on the inside. Let me use this mirror. I'll add a little bit here to the inside lid just to give it some shine right there. Okay. I am hoping that this is my year with this company. I want to do a whole lot better than I did last year, which I only started in March. So I had about 10 months in 2025. And don't get me wrong, I did pretty good for someone that never done any kind of online marketing. And I really enjoy it. I love interacting with people. I love helping people. I love helping women my age, even younger and older, to find that confidence that they once had and to love on themselves. And I want to put just a little of this highlighter up underneath my brow here, just to brighten that up some. And then I'm going to take my blending brush again, and I'm just going to bring this down, just soften it up. Thank you, Corn Pop. I do my best. You know, I'm still learning. But I do. I want to be able to, I'll be glad when, you know, more people learn to trust me. That's why I come here and I do it live. And I let you see how it works. And when a new product comes in, look at that. Is that not pretty? I think so. That is the 3-in-1 palette. And I used all 3 shades of that 3-in-1 palette. I love them. Okay. All right. It's good. The 3-in-1 palette. You did. That's right. You bought one and that primer. They are the best. You will love the eyeshadow primer. And you know what? Sometimes I watch some ladies, they will use this the liquid contour concealer that I just used. They'll use this sometimes. They'll put a dab of this on their eyelids and blend that in, and it works good too. But the eyeshadow primer, I just love how you can still apply your eyeshadow to it, and it holds it. If you have veiny eyelid or oily eyelids, and you're someone that you can wear eyeshadow, and you notice after a few hours of wearing it, your eyeshadow is running, that eyeshadow primer is going to keep your eyeshadow in place. But yes, you can wear that without wearing eyeshadow, and it just brightens up your eyes. It just cleans them up. I'm telling you, it makes such a big difference. Now, I'm going to get off of I've been sitting on our new mascara. This is our new Intense Lift. Now, I used this yesterday, and I do like it. I do. But I have to tell you that all of our mascaras, I love them all. I love every one of them. I love our very inexpensive mascara, the Pharmacy Zen. I love it. I love it. I really, really love this Full Blast. I love that. This is one that's going to give you very wispy looking lashes. Really good. The Full Blast has castor oil in it to help condition your lashes, help strengthen them, help them grow. Plus, it also has Capixyl in it, which is to help nourish your lashes. So, with the Capixyl and the castor oil both in this, your lashes are going to get stronger, they're going to grow, and it's going to help stop them from shedding if you're someone that has shedding lashes. My favorite by far has always been the Double Lash Extend. I love this one. This one to me is a very wet mascara and I love it, but you get volume and length out of this one. I love it. It has castor oil only in it. And then we have the Infinalash. I love this one. It has a very, very small spoolie on it. I love it. It gives you so much length with this little bitty spoolie. If you have very small eyes, or maybe you just don't like the big wands on most mascaras, that right there is great. But this new Intense Lift is to give you instant lift and volume with just one swipe. Okay, so I've had this sitting under my leg. If you take your mascara, no matter what kind you use, you put it in your back pocket, you sit on it, you put it on your leg or whatever while you are applying your makeup, and you let this get heated up, you will be surprised how much better your mascara goes on by it being warm. It really does. That was another little trick I learned, and it definitely works. Okay, so we're going to be using the Intense Lift, our brand new, just launched mascara. I just got mine yesterday and I done a live with it. So we're going to use it again today because it is a new product. And we are going to see how this goes, okay? Because I want you to look. I have very short, very sparse eyelashes. So I need that length. I need that volume. But I need that length the most. Look at them lips. They're still just as glossy, hydrated, moisturized. I can feel the plumping that the peptides already gave me. I love it. I really do. Okay. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go down to like the root of the lash. And I'm just going to roll this spoolie or the wand, whichever you want to call it. I'm just going to roll it and let it extend these lashes. It separates each lash. Look, I've just barely touched it. And it's already giving me a great look of lashes. And you don't have to keep putting your wand back into your applicator because you've got product all around this spoolie. So just turn it. If you're someone that pumps your mascara, that's why it dries up so quick. And if you're going to apply more than one coat, always keep applying while your lashes are still wet. Okay, I got a little bit underneath my bottom lashes, but when it dries, I'll take that little spoolie and it will come right off. Okay. There you are. There's one coat on that eye. And I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Your mascara is what really makes your eyes pop. It took it right off. If you keep you just a plain spoolie, like an old mascara, and you clean that wand, and you keep this, you appreciate having that. Because we make mistakes with our mascara, and we touch our eyes, our face, what have you. Don't try to get it off while it's wet. Just let it dry. It's still damp, so I'm going to add one more little coat. If you let it dry, then when you apply, it's just going to clump up your lashes. But I'm loving it. Look at that. That's our new Intense Lift mascara. Take and go to the root, kind of, and just roll your wand and let it extend your lashes outward. My lashes are actually growing from using Pharmacy's mascaras because they have the the castor oil in all of them. The Full Blast is the only one that has Capixyl and castor oil. Look how it gives me the wispy lashes. It almost looks like I went and had them done. Yeah, because think about it. We will use our mascara, or I was. And we'll just keep doing this right here. And then when we want more, we'll stick it back into the applicator. Just roll it. You got product all around it. Just turn it over. Use what's on the other side. Okay. I really like this, the new Intense Lift. This girl's got lashes, y'all. This girl has got lashes. And the good thing is, all of Pharmacy's products or their mascaras give you lashes. Thank you, Gretchen. Hey, Gretchen, how's Crystal? I haven't seen her in a while. I mean, I see her on her channel, but she's not been on mine in quite some time. Okay. Now, I think, what color lipstick I'm going to use? I haven't talked to her lately. Okay, I just know I haven't seen her in a while. All right. I am going to use an ash brown lip liner because also, if you use if normally people or women, when they put on a pink lipstick, they'll put on a pink lip liner. If they wear a red lipstick, they'll wear red lip liner. But I'm here to tell you, if you wear like an ash brown, especially if you have thin lips like me, if you put like this ash brown on, Let me take off some of this gloss. And you put that ash brown lip liner on if you're going to wear pinks, reds, or whatever color of lipstick. It gives your lips more more fullness. At least it looks like it anyway. So I like to use this ash brown, and I like to come across the bottom here. And I don't go all the way across to my bottom lip. I just kind of come from here to here. And then I do the Cupid's bow. Yours can be pretty too. Get you some of these peptide lip balms. I'm telling you, they are great. They are great. Okay, and then I just do the Cupid's bow to about right here on both sides. I don't go around my whole mouth. Okay. I love this ash brown. It's pretty. And before, you wouldn't catch me wearing anything. I love our chocolate matte lipstick. I love that too. I really, really, really love it. I really love that. It's the only matte lipstick that I'll actually wear matte because I don't really like a dry lip. I like a glossy, very hydrating moisture lip. That's pretty much what I like. Okay. Now I'm going to go in. Let me see what color I'm going to use. I've got so many different colors of lipsticks. Let me get my glasses on so I can see what I'm getting here. I want to get... I love our Latina lip lacquers too. I really, really, really love them. They are stains. They will leave a stain on your lips. Even when you feel like your lips have dried up and you need to touch up. I was looking for my money maker. It may be in my purse. Money maker is probably in my purse. And I was wanting, let's see if this is it. No, I found it. This is money maker. I love this color. It's a neutral color. This one is a matte lip, and it's called Money Maker. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to blend. And it will dry within just a few seconds. Doesn't take long at all. But you can already see how it made the lips look more fuller than they actually are. Do you see that? Just by using that ash brown lip liner. Now they are dry. They are dry. Okay. Now I'm going to add this peptide lip, and I'm going to use Mocha. And now they're going to plump even more. And I'm going to have hydrating, very hydrating, moisturized lips. And look how much more fuller they look. So much more fuller. Okay. Now I will set it. And my makeup is here to stay. Y'all, I've been looking at my hair. I cannot believe how much I have let the natural color grow. I want y'all to look. You know, some people love it. Some people say, why are you not coloring it? I am learning to love this because this is truly who I am. This is the color that my hair is. This is what it's supposed to be. And it has grown out. I want you to look how far it has grown out down here to where the blonde is. How much I have let it grow. But I am tired of putting color on it. I really am. I just want it to be what it's supposed to be. I know I love it. I'm just tired of it. Just want it to be what it's supposed to be. I like to comb it over. And I will probably cut it eventually, but it's not going to be anytime soon. But it sure is growing. Now back here, it is just, look at that. That's what you call sterling silver, baby. Sterling silver. You know what? I'm not ready to let my hair grow out. Well, I said that for a long time. And you know what? Give me another month, I might change my mind. But that color, that dye, that bleach, and all that stuff that I was putting on my hair is what was killing my hair. Drying it out, destroying it, breaking it. Gray hair is coarse, but if you're using pharmacy shampoo and conditioners, it won't be. So, anyways, this is me. This is me. Anyways, does anybody got any questions? Is there anything I can help you with? You want to know how to get to the website? You can click that blue link here at the bottom of the screen. It'll take you straight to my personal website. There are so many great things on there on our up to 40% off sale. So many things that's not on sale that is affordable. I'm telling you, Gretchen is a customer of mine. She's purchased. Corn Pop has purchased from me. Mary, that was on here earlier, Mary Hill, she's purchased. They will tell you the products are absolutely amazing. And they do exactly what they say they're going to do. And I'm telling you, our nutrition and our skincare, we are very well known for that. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm hoping that tomorrow, it's not going to get out of the 30s, but today we got to about 35, 36 degrees, and it melted a lot of it. But what melted will be black ice in the morning, what didn't evaporate. So if you have to get out and travel like I do in the morning, because not working today, I lost some money. But hey, if you can't get out, you can't get out. Y'all, look at my twin. Hey. I love this mirror. It was gifted to me. A cat, got the tail on it. Only difference, I don't have green eyes. Some days they look a little green. But I hope y'all are safe and you get to where you're going. Just leave a little earlier so you can drive a little slower and get there on time. But be careful and be safe. And I thank you. Thank you so much for being here. If anybody don't have any questions or whatever, I will let you guys go. And I hope to see you again soon. If not here, see you on my pharmacy website. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. Take care.